Welcome back with me, Axel, and this is the gameplay for Hawk, and we are going to test out one of the plane that got nerfed, and that is going to be Eagle, that is level 100 S-Class. So let's get started to this plane right here, and I'm going to use the same robot setup, or probably going to switch a bit for this. I'm going to use maximum status, and we have to probably go back to 110, and we have right here one of the boss that was once for the Op Eagle, that just for like shooting 2 shots and then the boss is down. And we have to see right here whether there is a change on the overdrive. So here comes the boss, and here goes. Usually I don't have to like waiting for the boss and then just directly activate the overdrive. So we see like the overdrive beam is getting smaller, and that's like alright, that's a total decrease. And let's see if the boss will likely to get hurt or not. And the boss has the new barrier, so that's like it's not going to be very effective on this boss. And how about, let's see right here, I got the new spot for this boss. So we have the air weakness, so you have to take down the left and right side for the boss. And that doesn't seem to be like taking down any of the boss ears, the wings. And we have to do like some sort of damage with the fourth ability like that. So that seems like the overdrive for this plane is getting nerfed badly. So that's like a lot of decrease in the power. And how about getting some other examples? Probably I'm going to test out the other boss right here. Alright. So that's one of the proof that the plane is getting nerfed a lot. And next is going to switch to another robot. Right here I have, how about setting it to Cougar, or probably right, let's see right here, just going back to Nicola as well. And now let's solo this stage 130, and we got this with Nicola and Legatus, and as well this plane Eagle. I'm going to get on the stage, and let's see if I can get this with the Eagle overdrive. There are 3 drones, and then going to get this. We have to clean up all the bullets on the screen. Just got hit once, and I need to get hit like one other, and just activated the fourth ability for this. So that's going to be massive amount of damage. Should be alright. One overdrive is like taking care of one part of the armor. And then here goes. Nicola does greater damage than the overdrive. And that was like, wow, that was like some kind of change. And it's getting nerfed big time. And you have to like bring Nicolas and some other robots to get this done, to get the job done, of course. We have this Legatus and Nicola for this. And doesn't seem to be like doing much of damage except the fourth ability on the boss sometimes, but that's like spending a lot of health to receive the damage. I think that the armor of the Eagle is getting nerfed, or I don't know, I haven't got any idea the previous armor for this Eagle plane or not. How about getting for another stage? Let's go with this. The other boss, I think it's Doom. So let's test if the overdrive for this plane will be able to defeat very quickly for this boss. Now let's get this. Destroy 68 targets. And it seems like, alright, the damage doesn't seem to like hurt any of the planes, but it's just like level 100 S-Class Eagle, so you need like to upgrade to SS class. But seems like the overdrive won't be affected very much for this. And let's go with this tanks, and we have some of the red balls, and it's like the plane is getting a hard time to get past all of those balls. And let's see right here, we have the overdrive for small devices, and they seem to be still effective against these tanks, but they doesn't seem to like one hit kill, but there is like a waiting time like 1 second or 2 seconds, and then they go like boom. And we have this. The next planes, you have this. Right, seems like the plane. Shall I test Nerf overdrive or just? Right, of course he's the boss, and I'm lucky to save the overdrive. I forgot that this is a boss stage. Alright, here it goes. Nicola again. Clean up all the bullets on the screen, and the fourth ability just hurt a little bit for this, and doesn't seem to have any invincibility for his fourth ability. Instead, for like any other planes that has invincibility for the fourth ability. That's why I think that the plane just need like fourth ability, and that's invincibility for that one to accomplish it. And of course the overdrive, that's like a big change, and probably the developer should like upgrade it a little bit. Just doesn't seem to be too much of it. And we have this, the fourth ability just kill the boss, and it's not the overdrive. And alright, so that's a winning. I think I like this plane for his fourth ability, but what I don't like is no invincibility, and then no other like power up for his booster. But well, that's the decision for up for now. Probably there will be some changes up in the future for the next update, I'm not sure. So Liberty Blast, like right here we fires an energy ray of immense power. That doesn't seem to be an immense power, but instead just weakling powers or something like that. It's just a scratch for the boss. And then empowerment, after receiving 400 damage, significantly increase its firepower for a short period of time. So that's like, I love this ability, but just need invincibility. So that's all that needs for the improvement for the plane. Alright, so I think this is all of my gameplay for today, and thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave thumbs up as always, and goodbye. And you have to like to get hit and then wait for the rage. So that's like 25 seconds. That's a long way to go, but once you get like long battle, and then you can get like more powerful for the plane. So we can get this. Clean up the planes with the bombs and then the normal guns.